Om Narayana Adi Narayana. Welcome back to Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn from the sacred book SATCHARITRA of Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH Swamy, a Parayana Grantha, the life and teachings of Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH Swamy. It helps enrich your life by remembering Gurudeva every day. And the author of this divine book is MAKANI VENKATRAO garu, also known as Srivari Padarenuvu, whom Gurudeva lovingly called Venkatramaya. And this book was beautifully translated from Telugu into English by Dr. Ramakrishna garu, Veduru Narayan Rao garu, and Dr. Tolana Ashoka Chakravarti garu. And this video presented by Mandava Ravikant garu with voice over by Kusuma Nandimandalam. Before we begin, please take a moment to like this video, share it with your loved ones and subscribe to our channel. Your support motivates us to continue sharing the divine teachings and miracles of Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY. Don't forget to comment Om Narayana Adi Narayana. So, now with the blessings of Gurudeva, let us begin today's divine Leela. The title is Agnistambhana Continuation, the Divine Wisdom and Miracles of Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY. In the previous episode, we saw Gurudeva's boundless forgiveness towards the boat owner who insulted him. Today, we will understand the deeper spiritual meaning behind that divine incident. And also we have learned about Maya, the 5 elements, simplicity, omniscience, karma and the compassionate grace of the Guru. So let us understand about this. The world is an illusion, which means this book explains that an ordinary person filled with ego and selfishness is like a boat drifting in the middle of the ocean, not knowing where it will finally reach. Such a person is trapped in Maya, forgetting the eternal truth. Sarvam Kalavidam Brahma, which means everything in this universe is Brahman, which is the supreme reality. Those who realize this truth understand that the world perceived through the sense is temporary and that all happenings are part of the divine play of the Lord. Next important concept is Guru. He is one with Brahman, and it explains that Gurudeva is one with the Creator, Brahma, and also with Vishnu, the sustainer of the universe. Being united with the Supreme, he understood the divine plan behind creation and guided humanity towards the realization of the ultimate truth. And the simplicity of Sri VENKAIAH Swamy is, instead of wearing luxurious clothes, he dressed himself with a simple jute cloth as loin cloth, an old torn cloth covering his body, another simple cloth around his head. Through this, he taught that the human body, made of the 5 elements known as earth, water, fire, air and space, is temporary. The body will one day perish, but the soul is eternal. His life itself became a living example of detachment and humility. The Omniscient Guru. Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH Swamy was omniscient, omnipresent and the knower of the past, present and future, also known as Trikala Gnani. While blessing devotees, he would gently press the lower portion of his throat. And it explains that this place represents his divine abode from where he received higher spiritual knowledge and conveyed God's message to humanity. A sacred sloka is mentioned that Griva Kupe Vishuddhe Padakamala Shweta Raktanam Trinetram. And the meaning of this sloka is the 16 spiritual letters residing in the throat center symbolize divine wisdom. Like a bird soaring freely through the infinite sky, Gurudeva's consciousness merged with universal knowledge, enabling him to know everything and bless devotees with gentle, compassionate words. So, guiding humanity with divine wisdom means VENKAIAH SWAMY constantly remained connecting with higher spiritual planes. Using his divine wisdom, which means prajna, he explained life's truths to everyone who came seeking his blessings. His words removed confusion and filled devotees with happiness and inner peace. Knowing every devotee's karma, one of Gurudeva's extraordinary qualities was his ability to know the accumulated karma from countless previous births. Simply by looking at a devotee, he understood their karmic burden. His compassionate glance filled them with bliss and gradually guided them towards the supreme state known as Paramatma Tattva. And the compassion towards devotees is people who suffering from poverty, illness, sorrow, family problems and life's hardships travel long distances for just one darshan of Gurudeva. Many patiently waited for hours only to touch his sacred lotus feet. Like a loving father, he listened to everyone's difficulties. He removed ignorance, reduced their suffering, blessed them with divine strength, and sowed the seeds of spirituality within their hearts so they could overcome both present and future hardships. As the Kali Yuga avatar, Gurudeva protected those who surrendered to him with complete faith. And the burning away karma means Gurudeva as the embodiment of Pranavaswarupa. He showed humanity the path to burn away accumulated karmas. Sometimes he would take the blanket wrapped around his body, whirl it rapidly, and softly chant divine mantras. His breathing became intense, almost as though heaven and earth had united. Though these divine acts appeared mysterious, they silently removed the suffering and karmic burdens of devotees. These miracles were expressions of his Leela Manusha, his divine play in human form. So the spiritual message teaches us several timeless truths. First, the world perceived through the senses is temporary. Second, everything in creation is Brahman. Third, the human body is made of the 5 elements and is impermanent. Fourth, simplicity and humility are greater than material wealth. 5. A true guru knows the karmas of every soul. 6. Faith in the guru transforms suffering into spiritual growth. 7. The guru silently removes karmic burdens through his divine grace. So, Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY demonstrated that true greatness lies not in miracles, but in simplicity, compassion, wisdom, and unconditional love. By living a humble life while guiding countless devotees towards God realization, he showed that the highest spiritual knowledge is expressed through kindness and selfless service. May we remember his teachings, surrender our ego, strengthen our faith, and walk the path towards the supreme truth. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep chanting the divine name. Om Narayana Adi Narayana VENKAIAH SWAMY Sharanam. Thank you all.